Young Designer of the Year is for the first time, a woman, Vanessa Ann.
We have done 8 Mega Young Designers competitions in 16 years. But this is the first time that we are showing the entire competition on television. What we're really looking for is a Filipino aesthetic by which people from other countries can identify us. I think young designers are one way to get the current feel of aesthetic because it's always evolving.
Welcome to the Mega Young Designers Competition. Here is your number and here is your application form.
We had 2 long days of audition. In those 2 days, we had a handful of neophytes. But then later on, for the second call out, I really made it the point to try and get designers who are just starting in their careers.
Kamusta?
Nakakaloka. I'm so proud.
Parang ngarag-ngaragan talaga ako. Naku, ang lamig-lamig.
The first call out, we had Meryl Yan, deputy editor, together with myself and Raya.
Na-amaze lang ako kasi ang ganda niya.
Parang na-mental block lang po ako.
Kasi medyo mabilis yung interview ko.
Yes! And for the next, we thought we should get a designer's perspective, and that's why we got Abel Bacudio.
Na-appreciate ko yung pagiging prangka niya.
50-50.
50-50.
They thought it was very well made.
In the 2 days, we had designers who came with very concrete inspirations for their outfits. We had somebody who came with the octopus inspiration, and then merong saplot, skeleton. There were quite a few. One that was like inspired by fish, gills.
Alam mo, kailangan itaas mo ang bandera ng Cebu. Alam mo that the first 2 young designers competitions at Mega were won by Cebu.
Yeah, I know.
I like your illustration.
Yeah, we like your illustration.
Pero sana yung damit din.
Okay,
Sige,
go!
ito na.
I love that one. Oh, I don't like this one.
I like that one!
It's, kasi bagay yan sa'yo.
I wear that!
Oo. Pero I mean ito, pang competition talaga.
Isda yan, ano?
This is parang two sides of me. Very, very unpredictable. Our competition piece, as what Mr. Abel Bacudio said, and this one's too wearable, very now.
Okay, I would seriously wear that. Thank you, Hans.
Alright,
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. So ito yung just your...
Yeah, yung Vegas. Oh, I love your illustration.
Well, my inspiration is saplot. Saplot is for me is like the most primitive form of clothing, and I guess when I start here in Mega, parang there's still room for growth eventually. So I started really simple, deceptively simple that is, kasi they're made of one piece of fabric lang, without cuttings, without patterns, just one piece of fabric na inikot lang.
Actually, maganda yung idea mo, yung saplot, isang band lang na ganyan, tapos pinasok-pasok.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice meeting you too.
My design aesthetics is very avant-garde. Usually, I love playing with the fabrics. I get my inspiration from structures, biomorphic forms, geometrical shapes. My inspiration behind this is the octopods.
You know what? I'm getting a little confused kasi I'm trying to get a sense of who you are. But like right now, just thinking visually, I'm not even thinking, I'm just looking. look at this. I'm confused.
This looks like it's from two different designers.
Yeah. And then you as a person in what you're wearing right now, it's like there's no I'd like to give you a chance, but I'm having a hard time reconciling what I see.
Saan? Wala, ang gamit ko yan. Ito mo na sa akin?
Okay,
Nag-fashion week ka ba?
tell us about your design.
Una, yung aesthetic ko is more on simple silhouette but intricate details.
Pero you know what, sweetheart? Maganda yung illustration mo dito, pero yung execution niya, that one, I don't like.
Okay lang, sabi ko parang pang Miss Universe.
Ayaw niya nung
Yeah, the
sa baba.
mermaid cut I'm not too
Very
crazy about.
out.
My concept with the collection is actually evolution. And for the back,
Wow,
I
that's
did it
beautiful. When she was facing me, you know, I just thought, okay, it's a pretty basic dress, but when she turned around, it impressed me. Could you tell us about these two pieces?
Ito po, inspiration ko pa to. Kumot talaga.
Kumot.
Oo. Kasi,
We can see that.
kasi kapag nasa kwarto po ako, mahilig po ako mag-experiment. Kasi yung kumot ko medyo malambot. So, dun po ako nag-experiment ng mga kumot. So, kumot lang talaga. Actually, last year, nag-join na pa ako.
So parang talagang pursigido ka ha? Kasi kung hindi ka nakuha last year, this year papasok ka ulit.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
That was good that they were inspired by something, but I think it was bad that they were so enthralled by the inspiration that they forgot what the function of the outfit was.
Coming up,
Hindi ako nag-aral ng sewing, hindi ako nag-aral ng fashion designing. Yung field ko talaga is makeup artist.
I used to dance
For what?
before.
For dance.
Dance major specializing in Philippine folk dances.
And for now, I was there as a graphic designer.
next.
The choice of the 18 designers was difficult. We had a handful of neophytes coming from school.
Hi, my name is Peggy. I'm studying in LaSalle College International.
I like what she says in her essay. My growing up years was amazingly easy. Instead of like lamenting
She's been a very
a disability,
positive.
she seems really put her clothes.
This is my casual dress. I use cascading raffles on the side. I use chiffon fabric for the flow.
One of them came with a design that was Filipiniana inspired, but I thought it was just too much.
Well, I call this collection The Poetry of Rice. So I used banig, cinnamon, and then the embroidery in the kusi, the barong. It's like I wanted to mimic the texture of the rice field. Kasi it's so boring.
And so when I saw that, and it was like banig in its pure, unadulterated form, sabi ko, ang tigas-tigas, paano mo isusuot yan? And it's a mistake that's been already corrected from a long time ago. We already know Filipiniana means inspired by everything Filipino, not something that's native. I was a little disappointed actually that they were still doing that, but hey, I guess it's A for effort.
And this design, it's like you could really, if you know me, you'd see my personality in it. Because in a way, I'm kind of conservative because I'm really still young. But like, if you look at the back, it shows a little skin in it. Because parang yun yung way ko to show that, you know, parang meron edginess.
Napaka-busy nung damit. No, right?
It's very busy.
Busy-
There's just too
busy
much
siya.
going on, and
It's not you. Ikaw to. Concentrate tayo dito sa damit niya.
I know. That's
alam mo daming
Okay na kayo, girl. Out na kayo.
You can
Kasi
make-
naguguluhan ako dyan sa... Ayan, out na kayo.
If you can make a
Thank
collection
you.
based on what you're
Yeah.
wearing,
Pasok ka dyan.
then I'd like to see more.
I think they represent a group. I hope they don't get eliminated first because of the sheer lack of experience. On the second day, a girl came. She wasn't ready for a presentation. In fact, I was wondering, why did she even come over?
Iiyak ka? Hindi, niya lang ako. Wala lang po. Mayayain ako eh.
Ba't ka nag-design?
Hindi, kaya kapal ako pumukha ko.
She was a little irritating in the beginning because she was saying, ay, joke lang. Ay, wag, pangit pala, pangit yung damit ko.
Okay, dali, excited na kami ilabas ang iyong
Oh my gosh, ang pangit eh.
Ay, naku, ang pangit! Bakit ka pumunta dito? Ang pangit pala!
Joke lang. Okay.
Okay, explain your day look.
Of course, medyo pangit nga naman talaga.
You're not prepared.
Naku, kung hindi ka prepared, umuwi ka na.
It takes spunk to do what she did, di ba? To face us and say, pangit yung damit ko.
Pero maganda yung kuwan mo, yung pleated mo doon. Ano yung nabibili? O ganyan na talaga siya? Ginawa mo?
Ginawa ko po.
Oo. May talent ka naman pala.
Pero I guess it's just her youth, and I think maybe she'll become like a really good designer like 10 years from now. I think that half of them are truly talented because I think that a lot of our good designers show their artistic talents on multiple platforms. The dancing designer was very charming. I hope his clothes match the charming personality that he has.
I've shown like around 3 times already. One was for New Generation in 2008, of which this was the finale, and the last one, Luxury, this was the 9th look.
Since these are from old collections, I just was wondering where you are right now. Like if you were to create something for this today, what would it look like? Would it be similar?
For this one, I was recovering from a breakup.
Ito magpapakamatay ka, magbibigti ka.
It's actually inspired by sadomasochism. It's 2 hands clasped on the neck. So,
And the purpose of the joining this competition is what?
it's different kasi when you're joining competitions, there is a higher power that dictates how you will metamorphose as a designer.
So you're not, you don't mind that it's on TV, you don't...
Well, not really, because my background in the performing arts actually made me a little bit more prepared for contests like this. I used to dance
For what?
before.
For dance.
Dance major specializing in Philippine folk dances.
Wow!
Then after that...
Sample na.
Sample na!
Serious?
Yeah!
Let's go!
Yung field ko talaga is makeup artist. Okay. Hindi ako nag-aral ng sewing, hindi ako nag-aral ng fashion designing. Ngayon lang I'm blessed na mayroong sponsor.
Oh, so ngayon, hindi natin mga ganyan.
Sure.
Marketing na rin.
I'm more than proud to be a South Cotabateño, which is yung tribal namin. Ito yung tunay talagang traditional. Kasi ngayon may naging modernized yung pinalak. So merong plain, merong color. So ito yung ginamit yung traditional at saka fully beaded na. And then...
Wow!
Oh my God!
I worked in Brunei for a few years. In Brunei, I was there as a graphic designer.
These are the fabrics that you print.
This is one of the looks I'm experimenting on for my graduation collection. So as you can see, it's like the application of layering a semi-transparent fabric and of course like a satin. So I'm kind of going for that trippy feel, like when she walks, it kind of looks different. When she turns, it looks different.
Yeah.
So I'm also experimenting on like volumes and texture, edgy and hard versus soft.
Consider yourself a graphic artist who's a designer, or do you now consider yourself a designer who happens to be a graphic artist as well?
I would say I'm the latter. I'm a designer who happens to be a graphic artist.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aram. Thank you.
Hello, Aram. Mating ang alamig. Kamusta naman yung interview?
It's scary. You're very open. You asked a lot of questions. And I was honored to be there.
He's put together.
Yeah.
His whole personality, his ambition, everything.
Coming up,
Parang yatang sketch ko to. Ay! Saka actually yung damit mo, kahit hindi ka na mag-explain, nagsasalita siya mag-isa.
One last.
One last.
Impress us.
But actually, this is nice.
Besides
fashion designing, I'm a cosplayer.
Next.
Because of the fashion schools that abound, anyone I think who would like to be a designer has probably decided to be one when they're college age. Because I was actually thinking of bringing the age limit down to 26 so that you're really young designers.
I'm 30 now. Noong June 4. Huling baraha ko na actually.
The few applicants who had their last chance to join YDC because they're 30 gave me reason to be happy.
Okay, last year ko na. So, kailangan sumali na talaga ako.
Sabi ko, hindi na yan young. But then when I saw these people who were pushing the age limit and they were really perfect for this competition, I go, yeah, 30 is a good age.
I like your shoes. Maganda yung packaging mo sa sarili mo.
What's your goal?
Excited na makita ang clothes. Oh.
I need something na medyo structured. And then, with the drapes, to hide medyo the bulges.
Saka actually yung damit mo, kahit hindi ka na mag-explain, nagsasalita siyang mag-isa.
Yeah. Ganon.
Yeah, I mean parang, okay, maganda ako.
Anong sinasabi mo?
Oo, parang kopyahin mo ko. Actually nice, I love it. Gusto ko so.
Yeah, 30 is a good age, and maybe now that we have fashion schools that have been around, say, for 2-3 years, we could probably bring down the age limit to 26 in 3 or 4 years, but not now.
John Tony. Yeah. Binigay ba sa'yo ng nanay mo talaga yan?
Oo. Si mama ko yung nagbigay sa akin, tapos ayun nga sabi ko, wala akong masyadong kaparehas na pangalan.
Wala talaga? John Tony?
Yeah.
Because it was an open call, you could come from nowhere. In fact, some of them did come from nowhere.
I think you're from Buhi, no?
Yeah. Barangay official po ako.
Oo.
Kagawad? Yeah.
Para yatang sketch ko to.
Saan ka nakakita ng sketch ni Abel?
Kaya ako dito sumali kasi gusto ko maging fashion designer like Abel.
Wow!
Masyado yatang mataas ang hinahanap. Masyadong mataas yun.
Ano, excited na ako. Sana naman.
Sige nga, wag mo ako ipapaya. Go! Okay. Hindi masyado maganda, pero okay lang.
Sige, natatanggal yun.
Yeah.
Anong fabric mo, organza?
Yeah, organza tapos.
Alam mo ito, galing sa, kung nag-uumpisa ka pa, 1 to 10, I'll give you 8.
We saw something in them that we think with a bit of maturity that we can provide, that maybe the competition atmosphere and some mentoring can provide, and we hope that they will be a revelation. The cosplay artist I actually wanted in the competition, if only for the entertainment value.
Besides fashion designing, I'm a cosplayer.
We are very tolerant actually already now, much more tolerant than we were before, like just even 10 years ago, of individual style. This person could have something because he has the personality to go around looking different from others. Perhaps he's got what it takes to actually give us a different take on clothes and design in general.
Kamusta ang interview mo?
Nagulat lang sila.
Ako din nga nagulat eh.
I can show you the different ways of how to wear it to be a dress or a skirt. Para lang ipakita yung convertibility ng itong skirt. And itong skirt na to, hindi lang ito yung pwede niyang gawin. Pwede ko siyang gawin like this. So it's a convertible. My friends call me Transformer, the Transformer dagger.
So gusto kong gawin mo yan ng 4 na style. 1 yan, go.
Okay, so?
Okay, 2.
Okay.
Okay, that's 3. 4.
Palang ba yan?
Patingin sa likod.
Pwede. One last.
One last.
Impress us.
Aha. Patingin sa likod. Ay! Hindi mo kami na-impress dyan!
Alam mo, hindi na kayo magkaibigan.
In those 2 days, I think some of them will give the others a run for their money.
Oh! Lagot sila, Espinosa. Diba? Actually, very Larry na very now. At kung ano yung sketch mo, yun din siya. Oh, magugustuhan to ni Chris Aquino, the Cali. Oh my God, you're good ha? At walang lining.
Meron.
Mayroon. Dirty lang ang lining.
Ito natatanggal ba ito? Ito.
Oo,
Oo, ano lang
direct
naman
na
yan.
po sa
eh.
This is glue gun, right?
Yes.
Oh, glue gun. Doon ka good. Pero actually, this is nice. Okay, thank you.
George! Oh, ano? Kamusta?
Ayun. Nabunutan ako ng kutsilyo sa
Ang bakas, ano yan? Ang lalim niya na.
Oo, ngayon.
So ano nangyari? Nakahinga ka ba ng malalim? Nagustuhan ba nila?
So far.
Well, at the end of the 2 days, I felt really good. After having seen these designers, I think that Mega is truly on track when it comes to its mission of injecting new blood into the fashion industry. Because these people, I think, would not have had the chance if not for a Mega Young Designers competition.
Coming up,
If you are here, you know that out of more than 100 hopefuls, you have been chosen to be one of the 18 finalists.
next.
We didn't tell the 18 finalists that they were finalists until they were all gathered together because we wanted to see their surprise. It was a chance for them to show their talent, to be showcased to the rest of the fashion world in this country. And that's exactly what Mega is here for. It's to help young designers, it's to help the country develop this aesthetic. In fact, before we would say, if you're part of the 6 or 8 designer finalists, then you would have made it. Now, I guess it's, even if you're just part of the 18 finalists, the fact that you're seen in the entire country, I think you've already got a chance. Your career has already been jump-started.
Welcome, everybody. You're not welcoming me? Yes. Okay, I suppose you're welcoming me. Okay, I'm sure you're not wondering anymore why you're here. If you're here, you know that out of more than 100 hopefuls, you have been chosen to be one of the 18 finalists.
I wasn't actually expecting for the call. Parang sabi ko, ay baka hindi ako tatawagan, ganyan. Kasi parang some of the other friends were already texted or called. Everything was going bad. Tapos sabi ko, nung Facebook ako, sabi ko, grabe bonggang-bongga tong revelation na to.
Wala akong idea that I was one of the finalists. I thought wala lang, baka second elimination. So magdating ko dito, surprise na parang, oh, ba't ang konti na lang nung tao.
I wasn't really expecting because I know there's a lot of talent talaga here. So when I got the call, medyo may drama pa sa bahay. Like, talagang, talagang breakdown na ako after.
I was happy. I mean, definitely happy because this is Mega YDC. I mean, most of the big names in fashion now in the Philippines came from Mega YDC. So this is really something.
I was not surprised at all. Kasi my edge was being the only one from Cebu who screened. Of course, that made a big factor na for me to get in the competition.
Nung first basa ko ng text, parang hindi pa kasi sinasabi na parang part na ng 18. Tapos, yung nandito, parang I was like, what? Pero deep inside lang po yun.
Yes! Okay, sorry kung pinahirapan namin kayo ha, kasi kailangan yon. Hindi namin kayo gustong pahirapan at hindi ako masungit, paminsan lang. Pero usually, in order to see the character is very important in a designer and for your success. And so if you're here, it's because we see that you have personality, you have character, you have the drive. But you will be facing 13 weeks of grueling, hindi naman, tinatakot ko lang kayo, of happy challenges. There will be 6 all in all of these challenges, and then 10 of you will be eliminated over the course of these weeks. And from the 8 remaining, only 1 of you will be named Mega's Young Designer of the Year 2011. Your journey begins today. We have a theme for this year and it's called Proud to be Me. Why? Because we are looking for a Filipino aesthetic and I am looking to you to bring me that. Don't worry, you don't have to overthink it. Pilipino naman tayong lahat, hindi ba? You are a Filipino, you have that aesthetic kasi dito ka pinanganak o dito ka nakatira ngayon. So yung influences mo, yung interests mo, draw from that and then draw from who you truly are. You have to love yourself in order to be a good designer so that your aesthetic will shine through. We want just one piece, one gown that shows that you are who you are and that you are proud to be who you are. Bring me one thing, one item from your past that is the inspiration for the outfit that you are making. Okay? So I think that's very clear. This is going to be your first challenge. Impress me. Good luck, everybody.
When she announced that we're gonna have like 6 challenges, I got really excited na.
Nung pinakikinggan ko siya, may pumapasok na sa isip ko na ito na yung gagawin ko.
Since this is a new format, iba yung playing field.
Parang kinabahan ako na kasi madami kami, 18. So parang hindi ko alam yung styles nila.
Medyo hirap ako sa parang inspiration. Usually kung ano lang yung nasa isip ko, yun lang.
I will just try to surprise you with my creations.
I think I should be the 9th Mega Young Designer because I'm gonna make the Philippines proud.
Siguro mananalo ako kasi tingin ko yung style ko is may distinction.
Di ba obvious? Kasi for me, magaling ako. Siyempre, sabihin ko yun.
I'm innovative, I'm artistic, I guess. That's why I'm here.
And I have something new to offer in the fashion industry.
Mas creative ako sa kanila. Usually, I don't really pay attention to the other people. I just focus on myself.
I believe in my take on fashion and I want to show it to the world.
Huwag nang bahala ako ba or sino sa amin. Basta congrats na lang, panalo na ako.
I want to make a difference din. So at least kahit konti lang sa fashion industry.
Yeah. Go, go, go. I am who I am and I am proud to be me.
I'll just take you through the challenge right now.
May kasalanan ako. I came in late, 2 hours late.
It was kind of unfair. Tapos lahat kami pagod, lahat kami antok. Tapos kailangan ko namin mag-antay. So nakakainis.
We don't tolerate tardiness. As a penalty, initially we were going to give you guys a maximum of 2 hours to shop. Now, you'll only be given an hour. Time starts now. Next. So hi everybody, come. Please gather around me.
Pagpasok ko, nung nakita ko si Miss Meryl na nakasmile, parang, okay, parang medyo relax muna, ganyan. Kasi parang nakangiti naman siya. Hindi naman siya yung parang poker face na parang nakakatakot.
So first of all, welcome to the first ever challenge in Gen M. Are you guys nervous? Excited?
She was smiling at first and then bigla siyang sumimangot. Tapos may niya siyang sinabi like, hindi ako happy sa iba sa inyo.
Okay, I must say that I'm not quite happy with some of you guys. Unfortunately, 3 people were very, very late.
I was really afraid. May kasalanan ako. I came in late, 2 hours late kasi diba, I'm from Cebu and then hindi ko masyadong kabisado the place.
Nakaka-disappoint na may mga late na finalists kasi nandun ako nung maaga.
Actually, ako hindi na ako happy. Lahat actually hindi happy. Kasi ang aga-aga namin dumating doon, like 7. Pagkatapos 2 hours silang late. So it was kind of unfair. Tapos lahat kami pagod, lahat kami antok. Tapos kailangan ko namin mag-antay. So nakakainis.
Hindi naman ako nainis masyado. Okay lang.
Anyway, I'll just take you through the challenge right now. Just to recap, if you remember what Sari said, the first challenge is about you guys finding an item from your past that shows that you're proud to be yourself and relate that into your next creation, which is a gown. So we're going to give you a budget of 2,000 pesos to shop for materials. Okay ba yung 2,000?
Yeah.
Enough?
Yeah.
More than enough?
Yeah.
Now, we don't tolerate tardiness, unfortunately. So, I'd like to call on Hans, Mean, and Jerson. As a penalty, you guys will only have 1,000 pesos for this first challenge.
Actually, nahiya ako. Yung una kong akala, yung 1,000 is para sa lahat. So parang natatense pa ako noong una. Buti na lang ako lang, at saka yung mga late. Kasi siguro deserving naman kaming makuha yon.
I'm so sad na late ako. Sorry. May penalty ako pero hindi naman hadlang yung na-minus sa akin para makabuo ako ng magandang damit.
Now, as aspiring designers, and well, future designers, there will come a point in your life that you'll have clients with rushed requirements, which means you have to shop even on a Sunday. Now, we are sending you to a place where some of the shops may be closed on Sunday, and it's Divisoria.
Doon pa lang sa sinabi niya kung saan ang store ay sarado, may hint na ako, Divisoria. Nung sinabi niya na pupunta kayo ng Divisoria at bibili kayo doon ng materyales, na-excite na. Kumbaga yung excitement ko, bumigay na, ando na.
Again, I don't know Divisoria.
And since, you know, in the spirit of all for one and one for all, you know, in Mega, we always think, you know, we have editors for each section. But if one is late, the entire magazine is late. And that's the same thing with this first challenge. Initially, we were going to give you guys a maximum of 2 hours to shop. Now, you'll only be given an hour.
When Meryl announced it was in Divisoria, you know, immediately we all knew it was a hard place to buy stuff.
And the fact na nabawasan ng 1 oras ang shopping namin sa Divisoria is crappy.
Parang pati kami magsasuffer para sa inyo.
Yes, it's part of the challenge. Well, you will have some help. That's the good news. You guys will be divided into 3 groups of 6. Now, the point of dividing you guys into groups is that you guys have to work together to shop for your materials. So you guys have to plan really well. However, and there's a good part here, there's a reward for the team that finishes first. Each member will receive an additional 2,000 pesos, which you can use for your succeeding challenge. So this will really make or break, what you have to work with for this competition. So you guys have to work really hard. So for the first group, I'd like you guys to move here. I'd like to call on Anton, Anne, Lai-R, Claudine, Daryl, and Ayan. Are you guys happy with each other? Not so much. You have to live with it. Now for group 2, I'd like to call on Russell. Next is Kay, Aaron,
Natuwa ako kasi kasama ko si Kay kasi magkaibigan na kami.
Vorge,
Medyo hindi ako nag-expect kung sino makakasama ko eh.
Johnthony, and Hans. So that's group 2.
Nung nalaman ko yung mga kagrupo ko, okay naman ako. Sobrang sumaya kasi nagkaka-get along naman kami lahat.
I was kind of disappointed because I wanted Santi, Aram, and Antonio to be in my group. Apparently napunta ako sa hindi ko kilala at saka sa hindi ko masyadong gusto.
I am expecting sana na maging united kami as a one group.
Group 3. So I'd like to call on Christine, Patricia, Santi, Jerson, Nia, and Aram.
Thank you, Kyra. I was waiting for my name to be called and I believe I was called last. So, finally tinawag na ako parang, hindi ako surprised na mag-isa lang ako.
Super na-excite ako. As in, gustong-gusto ko si Santi at si Aram. They're super funny. Nakakatuwa kasi my group members, super madaldal sila.
Feel ko yung grupo na nakasama ko, iba sa iba.
I am very happy with the composition of my group. It's very dynamic.
So now we send you off. Remember your budget, remember your time constraint, and you guys really have to work together and cooperate. So time starts now.
Isipin nyo ha, kailangan in 1 hour.
Akin na lahat, wala na iba. Ano ba? Hindi ko na ito bibigay. Oh guys, tig 1,000 ko.
Si Jersey 1,000.
Coming up,
It's different when you're trying to race with other groups.
4.
I know how to stretch my money.
Pare-pares kami ng ideas.
Okay na ako!
Hindi pwede. Hindi kami ng dayak.
next.
When we were sent off, immediately in the van, we discussed our strategies.
Okay, so again, what's your plan? I want to recap. Team, So, do everybody goes to Laya? Yes? No? No. Hindi, baka ikaw kasi.
In the car, parang nakita na namin na some of our materials are the same.
Basta you're going there na lang sa shells muna. Get what you need. If we go beyond the time na allotted natin, 15 to 20,
Sige
that's
na,
okay.
I will understand. As long as you make sure you don't lose. Pag miniscall ko kayo, magbayad na. We can all run, no one's in heels.
Hala, shucks, dapat hindi ako nagsapatos nung ganun.
Nung una, kami lang. Tapos within a span of wala pang 1 minute, biglang dumating na rin yung ibang group. Parang kailangan namin magmadali and yung mga tao, hindi man naman lahat makahawi basta-basta.
We need to run in pasillos. So many people.
4.
disappointed lang ako kasi parang nabaliwala yung plano nung nag-uusap kami sa van. Doon na medyo nagkawatak-watak kami.
Si Miss Kamsur, hindi na siya Miss Kamsur bigla. Bigla siya nag-ibang anyo, naging Elma Muros na siya. Ang bilis niya tumakbo, ang lakas niya tumakbo. Hindi ko siya mahagilap in 1 minute. Nawala na siya.
Nawawala na yung hatak ko.
Ay, tumakbo na ako tapos iniwanan ko na sila kasi gusto ko nang makuha ko yung bibiling ko. Baka mahuli kasi ako.
Wala kayong dart? Dart? Yan yung maroon. Yan yung marami yan.
When we finally got to Divisoria, it was crazy. I mean, I've been there before on Sundays, but it's different when you're trying to race with other group.
Lalado na yun namin nila Santi ng groupings namin na doon kami dadaan sa kabila. So, pero may nakaalam din na meron.
Well, nag-settle talaga sila sa palakpak, sa bangketa ng Divisoria, which is hindi ganun ka-glamorous yung tela nila.
Sama-sama kaming mamimili. Tapos walang maghihiwalay talaga sa amin.
Nung namimili ako with 1,000 pesos, I was still happy kasi I know how to stretch my money. Kahit 1,000 lang budget, ito yung nabili. Diba? Just may sukli pa ako.
Medyo kinabahan ako kasi medyo marami rin tao. Tapos ang dami-dami ko pandala.
Duchess, satin.
Jersey. Hindi ko na makita yung gusto kong fabric eh.
Very good. Go!
Everybody was just busy grabbing fabric. Talagang we don't even say hi to each other. Talagang banggaan lang dyan. Parang,
Parang pare-parehas kami ng binibiling fabric. Which is nakakatakot kasi mamaya pare-parehas kami ng ideas.
Tapos na kaming lahat. Si Jerson nawawala. Si Jerson! Okay na ako!
I saw Anton and I was like, I counted, they're complete!
Guys, are seriously done? We looked at what they had and they were like, okay, so did they really shop? I don't think so.
Kakasya ba yun sa mga gowns? Kasi parang yung mga bit-bit nilang plastic, parang sobrang liliit.
Siguro maliliit yung mga supot namin kasi maninipis lang naman yung mga fabrics namin kasi hindi nila.
So it was quite a disappointment as a team, and Borge, I know how he felt. But then again, this is an individual competition.
Pwedeng isipin nila ng dayak, pero kailangan nilang makita lahat ng nabili namin. Hindi yun pwede. Hindi kami ng dayak.
Coming up, congratulations to the winning team. There's actually a bonus. You guys get to choose your models first.
Okay, everyone, it's time to make the cut.
Next,